Hi, lovelies. Right. So I'm going to paint a landscape today. Why don't you have a go at painting along? I'm painting on a thick card, and I'm using acrylics, obviously. What have we got here? We've got ultramarine, cerulean, lemon yellow, raw sienna, burnt sienna, burnt umber, black, crimson, white, and a sea cream that I've mixed. Right, let's make it a start. So I always start with a very dark sky, always, and see what nice colours I can create. I usually mix my paints on the card as well. So I'm looking for a patchy sky. And this is just the first coat. There's going to be lots of coats, probably 3 or 4. So this bit is going to be our green. I'm going to mix the green. I'm going to mix a lemon, yellow, cerulean blue and black. Like a dark. I'm going to put in a dark olive. So that's 3 colours: cerulean, ultramarine, lemon yellow and black. So I've just put in another couple of layers and dried it. And now I start to put some cloud into the sky. And especially on the horizon, I want it to be really, really light because I'm going to put some trees in front of it. I mixed a nice soft pink to put into the sky, and I did that with burnt sienna and a lot of cream. And now I'm trying to lighten up the foreground with some yellows, and I want it quite patchy. So I've got the basis of my sky, and now I start to have a look what the trees are going to look like in front of that light area. And don't forget to try and leave some lights in between the branches, and don't do it too thick a paint either. Now the sky, the clouds and everything is not going to stay like that. I'm going to keep working on them, but I wanted to get the trees in first, and then I can see what I'm working with, add a little bit more to the sky. So all the time as I'm painting, I'm adding little details like the white underneath that tree there that I'm painting. And it's not going to stay like that. It's going to change. But I do that to give myself little ideas on how something will look, like, for instance, some fencing or, something like that. And that's what that is. But these paintings are changing all the time. I could completely take out a tree if I don't like the look of it, or, completely change the sky. You don't just stop painting and you paint a sky, or you paint a tree and it stays like that. It doesn't. You embellish all the time. You might add some lights and then you might not like it, so you'll go over it with dark and get it back to how it was. And that's what is happening all the time in these paintings. See, now I'm going back into that sky to just make those clouds a little bit nicer, a little bit fuller. So I'm adding a small cottage now to the painting. and I'm going to surround it with trees. So it's all trial and error really, this, for size I'm talking about now. You know, sometimes you might do the cottage too big or too small. If it's too small, that's easy to remedy. You just go over it and make it bigger. If it's too big, you need to get rid of it and just paint over it. You know, paint some clouds over it, and then wait for that to dry, and then do the cottage again. So let's put in a little church. It's going to be a very cute little country scene. Classic English landscape. So there we are, little church and cottage in the country. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, it'd be lovely if you would subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's all free, and the channel can also be supported by pressing the thanks button. And with that, I'll say bye for now, and as always, love from the land of mist and legend. See you next time.